is Jenny, and my best friend's name was Neha. We met online, back when I was in my first year of intermediate college. Before that, when I was in 10th grade, Neha had sent me a friend request on Facebook along with a message. Can we be friends? At the time, I didn't take it seriously and never replied. Then, when I entered my first year of intermediate college, she started messaging me again and again. Annoyed, I finally replied, asking her who she was and why she kept messaging me so much. That single reply opened the door to a long conversation between us. Slowly, talking more and more, we became friends, and eventually, best friends. As the days passed, our friendship only grew deeper. I trusted my online friend completely, and she seemed to trust, love, and care for me just as much. But I had no idea that this blind trust of mine would one day become a game played with my own life. I never knew that my best friend had been deceiving me all along. I didn't know that she was using my pictures to have an online relationship with a boy because I was foolish enough and trusting enough to believe almost anyone without question. When our friendship reached its second year, I finally found out about the enormous betrayal she had committed against me and about her secret relationship with that boy. The boy himself had no idea that the person he had fallen in love with wasn't who he thought. The person he believed he loved was actually me. Neha had been carrying on this romance using only my photos and the voice recordings of my singing. Whenever the boy asked to talk on the phone, Neha would come up with one excuse after another. She never once spoke to him by voice, only through text messages. And whenever he wanted to meet in person, she always found some reason to avoid it. This deception went on for nearly 6 months. Neha was cheating the boy, and at the same time, playing with my trust. Then one day, the boy happened to come across my Facebook profile and noticed something strange. My birthday was the same as Neha's. And in fact, almost everything about the two profiles matched. He messaged Neha right away and asked, "Whose account is this?" Neha panicked and lied, claiming she didn't know the account at all. The boy believed her for the moment, but doubt lingered in his mind. A few more days passed. Then out of nowhere, Neha messaged the boy and confessed, "I'm so sorry. I've been putting on a false show of love with you all this time. The person you've actually been in love with this whole time is someone else. Her name is Jenny. The photos and the singing voice you've been hearing all along belong to her, my best friend. I used everything about Jenny without her knowledge to build this relationship with you. And besides, my marriage was already arranged with someone else long ago, someone I love very much. So I'm going to marry him." That was how Neha revealed the whole truth to the boy. She also told him that she would talk to me and sort everything out between us. After that, Neha and one of her other friends broke the news to me. When I heard everything, I went to the boy's Facebook profile myself and messaged him, and heard the rest of the story directly from him, and it hurt me deeply. As we kept talking, the boy and I slowly became good friends. Then one day, quite suddenly, he confessed his feelings and proposed to me. I said no at first. Time went on. Then, one day, he proposed again, and this time I said yes. He used to take such good care of me, paying attention even to the smallest things about me. It made me feel like this was what everyone wants in a life partner, someone truly caring. With that thought, I agreed to be with him, but little did I know, he too would betray me. Day after day, he lied to me countless times, and like a fool, I believed every word. Eventually, I caught him. He had been talking to 5 or 6 other girls behind my back, all while being with me. The day I found out, I cried for hours and pleaded with him, telling him what he was doing was wrong. Seeing my tears, he swore that day that he would never talk to another girl again, and I believed him. But not long after, I found out he had betrayed me again. That day too, I cried and told him how much I loved him. Hearing that, he promised once more that he would never speak to another girl, that he couldn't live without me, that he loved me deeply. And once again, I chose to believe him. They say that when someone betrays you in a place you love, you leave that place behind, no matter how much you once cherished it. But I never once betrayed him or that trust between us. It was because I loved him so much that he kept betraying me, again and again, and every time I forgave him and trusted him all over again. But what did he do? Even after I forgave him so many times, he betrayed me over and over, day after day. And still, despite everything, I kept loving him. What he did hurt me deeply, and I would cry thinking about it. Yet even after all of that, I never stopped loving him. I never held back my love for him, hoping that one day he would understand it. But perhaps